SuperTalk Mississippi media production.
Have you been seriously injured? Mama Justice is here for you. Our medical team partners with top-notch doctors, surgeons, therapists, and urologists, ensuring a comprehensive recovery journey. If you've been injured, call Mama Justice today. We're here for you.
Pike County, here comes your morning show. Dave in the morning on 93.5 FM, SuperTalk Mississippi.
So now, understand, you're not going to dictate to me what I do and what I don't do, but I'm still the mayor, Mr. Clark.
None of this meeting is recorded. None by any parties. Correct?
No, sir, mine is recorded. I'm being accused.
Any conversation.
Said I want to make it on record. I want the allegations in writing, or the accused, or on recording of this harassment.
And now, here's your host, Dave Hughes.
Good Tuesday morning to you. How are you doing this morning? A beautiful day outside, beautiful weather. Just could not be better, and you can say the same thing about what we're here to talk about, because it doesn't get better than playing Operation with real doctors. It's kind of what we're talking about in a way, except well, I have this horrid feeling I'm going to be assigned to be the guy with the big red nose that just goes all night long. It really is a fun event if you've never seen it, never participated in it. We've got Southwest Mississippi Regional Medical Center and noted medical authority Brandon Andrews in the studio with us.
Frequent medical patient, probably.
Close enough. Hey, you know. You learn by doing. Sometimes you learn by having done a punched you.
Pike County's busiest type 1 diabetic. How about that?
You heard it here first. Brandon Andrews just admitted he's sweet. Now, well, I mean, technically that's the definition, isn't it?
Hey. I'll take it.
Now, are you just going to sit there in front of the microphone?
Look, I'm here. I'm ready to speak when I get my question, of course. But we have a lot of good things to share with y'all today. A lot of really fun things coming up in the very near future. So a lot of good things for us to discuss.
Now, here is the situation as it lie. Coming up, I believe it's April 9th.
April 9th.
Is the Operation Celebration with Southwest.
The return of it. The last time we had one was 2022, actually. So the fact that we're bringing it back, we are all so excited and ready to share those details with y'all so you can all be there too.
I would have lost money betting it had been that long. I don't know why. It just doesn't feel that way.
Big doings. You know, they brought back the gala for the fundraiser for the Southwest Medical Foundation for a couple years was Operation. Huge success. The Southwest hospitals loved it. The community loved it. And then moved to do the gala. And everybody loved that too. However, when you look at these nonprofits and boards who try to do a whole lot of good with just a little, Operation made a little bit more money. So let's do that again. So the gala was fun, and we're not saying it won't ever happen again, but for right now, we're just going to have a good time with Operation.
Well, and that's the thing that you have to remember, because the Operation Celebration and all of these things that you do, They serve a purpose for the hospital. It's not, and the purpose is not, let's go have a good time, even though that's a great byproduct of it. But you're raising money, I believe, for medical equipment, right?
Yes, a little bit of it all. So anything that goes to better our hospital, for one, our community, our patients, our family, their families, and our staff. So there's our most recent example of what the foundation has done has actually been the renovations to our SMRMC's dining area and cafeteria. If you haven't been there, I do suggest you find a little way to take a little time over there and just go to the basement and see the great things that we've actually changed there.
Last time I was in there, it was still mid-renovation, so I've got to stop by and go look.
What was going on, but it's pretty much
good looking.
It's done. It's decorated. Yeah. It's great. It is beautiful.
It was a lot of hanging sheet plastic last time I was there.
Yeah, it's changed a little bit since you were there.
Yeah, there was a lot happening there, and you've got renovations going on. You mentioned that. I just got to branch off onto this briefly. Right across the street, right across Marion. That's looking nice. The old Medical Center Pharmacy building.
Every day, things are getting a little bit closer and closer.
You took the door out.
Well, we got to make some type of changes. Something to grab your attention a little bit, get you talking.
Crawl through the window. Exactly. Pick up your mat and walk if you'd like health care.
There's a trap door conveniently located on the roof.
That's right.
That's not the case. There were several doors. You just took one out, and me being me, that's all I noticed, apparently. But, you repainted, you're remodeling, it's looking great. There's always something going on at Southwest Regional, and that means there's money changing hands. There has to be. You don't have a choice. So you've got to do some things to get the money coming in.
Oh, exactly. And that's why we're bringing Operation back.
Now, Operation, in case you're not familiar with it, been to a party lately? Would you like to? Because that's basically what it is. $50, you get all you want to eat, all you want to drink. You have a good time. Happens down at the Mill, right, Brandon?
That's right. Yeah, it's down at the Mill, which owned by St. Andrew's Mission. Down there on Railroad Boulevard is the entrance. The Mill holds about 950 people, and we're tickled to be there. It's a great venue that we have. It's truly a blank canvas, which is a dream and a nightmare for an event preparer. But it's going to be a good time because the decoration is going to be the people. So we want you to get in there, have a good time. It's games, it's a wine pool, it's a bourbon drawdown. There's all kinds of different...
The silent auction, that's always my favorite part.
Oh, yeah.
Do not outbid me, or we'll talk about that later.
People just give good stuff. Because they know the foundation does good work. I talked to legend Tina Brumfield about the foundation's history and things that they've done through the years, not only to improve Southwest Health's employee quality of life and work life, but the patients and families with the walking track renovation, and then they purchased a medical clinic. I think it was the one Marcy Aldridge used to be in before she moved to Summit. So the foundation bought that for the hospital. And in a roundabout way, I guess people could kind of, try to follow the money. How does that help? How does that help my health care? Well, plot twist, when the employees have a good quality work life, you get better care. So the foundation tries to stay busy, taking care of everybody, whether it be directly or indirectly. So down at the Mill, April 9th, it's from 6 to 9. So we'll send you home by bedtime, ish. Maybe a little later than bedtime.
Well, I've got to go back when you said the Mill holds 950 people. It'll hold over 1,000 if they all know each other really well.
That's true. But on the record, I don't know who the fire marshal is right now, but I've seen the sheet on the wall. I'm going to say 950.
Well, you can have more than that there at one time.
Dave said you could.
As long as they're coming in and
that's
out.
Right, that's right.
As long as there's
one in, one out.
Yeah,
that's right.
Only 950 in the building at any one moment. You're in good shape.
You heard him, Fire Marshal. That's right out of Dave's mouth. One in, one out.
You can have 300 folks out in the parking lot. That doesn't count towards the total.
That's the truth. Yeah. You could tailgate at Operation. Come on.
It's called gaming the system. And if I have any skill in this life, that's it.
Hey,
basically.
There you go.
And before we talk any more about it, I do want to mention how you can get your ticket, because you guys have actually stepped up your game and made it a lot easier to figure out how to get your ticket this year.
That we were trying to do, and I think we've done a pretty good job at actually doing so. So the easiest way for most people to get their ticket would be to go to the Flower Nook or PJ's Coffee. One, we want to say thank you to both of those retailers to allow us to sell our tickets there. $50, Brandon, correct me if I'm wrong, but that would be card or cash payments, correct?
Well, I have found out, I'm not sure what the Flower Nook's doing, but I was at PJ's when the tickets were dispersed, and PJ specifically would like to do cash or check only. Now, I don't know about the Flower Nook. We'll have to do some investigating. Just don't get them in a wad if you can't go in there and pay with a card. Just go get some cash or a check, because I don't know for sure. It makes it difficult, because did PJ's make that card money, or did the foundation make that card money? So just cash or check for now. I know that for a fact on PJ's. I don't know about the Flower Nook. I know Kelly will do anything she can to help us. But Lord, the amount of board members.
That's the thing. We made it extra easy for you. You can find one of us for sure.
Walk outside, throw a rock. It's going to bounce off of something and hit a board member, it seems like. Because I had the thought, I was like, well, got the board members. We'll read off the name of board members.
36 of them.
I'd say we may be here for a while.
Yeah, the show's over at 10. We don't have the time for that.
It's crazy. Should we try?
That's up to you. I'm just going to sit back and watch. Remember the old Micro Machines commercials with the guy that talked at 1,000,000 miles an hour?
Does anybody want to time it?
No, okay.
Okay, here we go.
Hold on. We're
this is a good challenge. Let's see how we can do.
We're going to start a timer on this.
Let me get the orbit out. Here we go.
That'll be him.
All right.
Whenever you're ready, go.
Brandon Andrews, Leanne Andrews, Justin Blue, Lydia Ballapani, Duran Bruth, Tina Brumfield, Julius Carr Butler, Melanie Caruth, Carolyn. Is that Carlin? What's her name? Carlin Dole, Jennifer Dumas, Lois Dykes, Darian Fortenberry, Patsy Giles, Lawrence Giles, Michael Gattuso, Kelly Hart, June Hart, Lee Ellen Haskins, Jim Hedges. Lee Ellen Haskins, I haven't seen her in a meeting ever. Susan Hedges, Gail Jackson Love, Leanne Jenkins, Reagan Jones, Lexis Leggett, Eddie Montalvo. I shouldn't offer commentary. Natalie Moore, Kelly Parker, Nita Pounds, Deborah Richardson, Evan Rowley, Philip Schell, Angela Simmons, Gloria Smith, Nancy Smith, Annie Spinato, Gail Spinato, Debbie Stovall. Do we have nepotism with these couples? Mary Thornton. India's Woods now. She married Brad. India Woods. Hannah Wells and Rachel Wells. Now, those are sister-in-laws. More nepotism. And her mother's on the board. This is getting fishy. Anyway, there's 36.
52 seconds. 38 seconds of which were actual names. The rest...
I'm impressed.
Was a clinic in ADD.
Yes, rabbits, chasing rabbits, or board members, whatever.
Now I'm going to read off the board members. I had a board one time. It was really nice. It was flat. It was straight, and I painted a picture on it. Have you ever painted a picture? I love pictures. This is an average conversation with Brandon. Am I wrong?
No, I don't think you are. Not by any means.
I've been diagnosed.
Any one of those names
Hey.
stood out to you, go ahead and call that person, text them right now, and tell them you want at least 2 tickets. One for you, one for your friend. You gotta give one to someone. That's what it's all about. Caring and sharing the love.
Yeah.
So go ahead and call one of those names.
Call them up.
You can
And
call
while
me,
you're at
601-754-6493. My name is Lexis. Please text or call me, and I'll make sure I get you your tickets.
Look at her.
That's all you got to do.
Giving out her
making it
number and
simple.
everything.
We want you to have a good time.
Gosh.
We want you to be
You're
there.
engaged now. You can't just give out your number on the air, but whatever. Congratulations,
block a
by the
number if
way.
you need to.
Is this your first time being on the air since you've been engaged?
Maybe.
Well,
Maybe.
congratulations.
I think so, yes.
Yes,
I
and
believe
I would like to say that is proper game theory on Lexis's part. Because you got to always keep him guessing.
That's true.
You got to get.
But I'm guessing most of my days right now what's going on. So I'm pretty sure that happened a few months ago.
Okay.
Instill a little fear and just keep that low level of fear there.
That's
and
right.
all of
That's
a
what
sudden,
keeps you moving.
That's
Yeah,
perfect.
Exactly. You're in the driver's seat at that point. Now, we mentioned the silent auction, and we always see fantastic items in the silent auction. This year is going to be no exception.
Oh no, so I have a little bit of a sneak preview that I'm not going to share with you just yet. What I will say, we're finalizing those details today actually. Pretty soon, if you go to the SMRMC's Facebook and Instagram pages, you will actually get a sneak peek of those closer to time. But I promise you it's going to be worth it. And once again, circling back to earlier, do not try to outbid me. Well, you can. That's what we want to do for the point of all of this. But I do like to win things.
She does love a silent auction. I saw her at the Arts Council event, and she will. I won't say she'll hit you with her checkbook, but she's over there, and the ink is flowing.
We do what we have to do.
You got to understand. Most people don't know this about Lexis, but in high school, her nickname was Shin Kicker. Don't. Cross her.
There's a few nicknames. There was a few. That list is long, but
I was being nice.
On there.
Yes, indeed.
We have FCC rules.
I love it.
I understand sometimes.
Yes, occasionally. But the silent auction is going to be fantastic. That doesn't count as a sneak preview if you can't tell us anything.
Well, that's
coming.
true.
On the Facebook
That's
page,
true.
you got to follow, engage, see what's going on.
It's a preview of the sneak preview.
A true marketer over here trying to drive traffic to that page. That's her bread and butter.
That's her job.
And they've done a great job. I want to brag on that because I'm an outsider, really. The foundation has no input in day-to-day operations of the hospital or anything like that. And I'd like to say that. So if you have any problems with your bills or your medical care or bedside manners, I have absolutely nothing to do with that at all. I don't even know anything about all that. But as an outsider and community member, that Southwest Health rebrand is gorgeous. It puts a run on the money. I mean, Oshners may be quivering when they see that branding. You know, St. Dominic's, UMC, they were so scared they got hacked. You know, that's how good Southwest Health looks.
I can't speak on that.
Did you do that? Look, grill her on the air. Come on.
I think I should open
Get her.
the door. I should leave.
Okay, it wasn't her. You did call her a shin kicker.
Hey, if you would like to keep him distracted for a few minutes, yes, open the door and scream, "Squirrel! Over there!" And then he'll be gone
what
for
will
a
happen
bit.
next.
Yeah, but the rebrand, let's talk about that.
So it has been a little bit of a process. We still have a long ways to go, but it encompasses everything from the fact that, yes, we are SMRMC at the end of the day. That is the anchor of who we are. It's the cornerstone of our community. But when you expand that notion, we are Southwest Health. That encompasses, one, our people, our patients, and everything in between. Our 2 hospitals, our nearly 20 or so clinics between multiple counties. We're here to provide every single service we can to you under the Southwest Health name, and you are a part of our Southwest Health family. And we just thank you. We thank you for being a part and believing in us for all these years and for letting us care for you. And we hope when that you hear the name Southwest Health or come to our campus or come to our events or anything that we do, that you know that you are at the heart of what we do and the reason that we continue to thrive and do the best that we can.
Now, at the Operation event coming up April 9th, you can go, you can get your tickets, unlimited food, beer and wine included. I'm pretty sure they'll slide you a soft drink if you want one.
If you want one, we have that covered. Don't worry.
Okay, yeah, I know.
Have some water too. We got it all for you.
Perfect. You got the games that are going to be happening, and there are going to be some awards that are going to be given out as well. Right?
Some healthcare heroes,
Yes, and that's something I'm very excited for. So, before we get into that, I've been in my role for about 2 years now. So this is my first time to be a part of any foundation fundraising event. And I've heard about these healthcare awards, and I've seen them in people's offices. I'm always curious as to what they did to get that. And we'll actually explain who our winners are and why they're our heroes. And essentially, I'm not sure exactly how many awards, but that will be another thing we'll figure out. There'll be multiple people that we'll recognize that night. We'll take a pause from the actual fun to share what matters most and the people that we want to celebrate for making their job a priority in their life.
It's very easy to be there and be a part of this because, and I know, nobody goes to the hospital because they're having a good day.
No.
Let's just be honest here. Nobody shows up at a Southwest Mississippi Regional Medical Center facility because everything's going great, exactly as I wanted it to. What you may not understand is you're having a bad day. Yes, you deserve the best possible care, and you get it. how many bad days per day could you deal with? Because they deal with all of them. Every last, yours and the neighbors and everybody else's at one time. And sometimes they deserve a little recognition too.
Oh, yes. That they do. And these are the individuals who go above and beyond every single day. And what they do, it matters. And we need to make that known.
Have those already been picked?
So that should be finalized today also. We have a foundation board meeting later today to go ahead and make sure everything's where it needs to be. But different leaders within our healthcare system will nominate for
Okay.
employees for these awards.
I promise I go to these meetings.
He does. We're
just
both
about
new
to
to the foundation. We're both learning things. So by next year, we'll know exactly.
I'm just trying to figure out maybe whoever sells the most tickets or something. If one of the nurses or something wants to get a leg up in the comp. I went to the hospital 2 weeks ago. I did. I got T-boned on 51.
No.
I did. Marion Avenue Extension right there at Murphy's, Walmart, and Walgreens. And I was headed 51 South, minding my business and everybody else's. And I got T-boned. Right, he hit me. And I hit my head on the windshield really hard. I don't have any hair to block the blow.
Yeah, suddenly a lot of things are becoming clearer, aren't they?
And so I went to Southwest Health. And I will say this. It was not a great day for me. But I'm still here. And they said everything, they didn't say it looked normal, but they said, after they took a look at my head, they said I would be all right, And I think that's a matter of opinion, but I appreciate them.
Well, whoever pulled the trigger to officially get Brandon's head examined.
I feel like there's more you're not telling us.
There's a
about what you
service to the
learned
community that happened there.
It was fine. It was good. They were great. It was a great experience, really.
All I know is Lexis just answered 2 different questions from you about things that are going to be decided at today's board meeting, Mr. Board Member.
I better, at noon.
Brandon does it all. We all know that.
Noon o'clock. I'll be there. Noon o'clock.
Be somewhere right before and right afterwards, too.
All you have to do is get your ticket. It's going to be a great time. It always is, every time. The Mill is a fantastic location to have these events. We're lucky to have it because it's a very unique facility that we get to use for all of these kind of things. There's going to be a lot of great food, going to be a lot of beverages, going to be a lot of silent auction items. Check with Lexis first to make sure you're not bidding on the wrong ones.
Just follow that Facebook page first. You'll see it soon.
And the Facebook page, you can go there to find out more about how to get your tickets, but you can stop by Flower Nook, PJ's Coffee.
You can also call the St. Luke Foundation office. You can call Miss Leanne Jenkins at 601-248-2666. I did confirm I can give her number out, don't worry. But if you would like to pick up at the St. Luke Foundation office besides C-Spire, we can arrange that by calling, once again, 601-248-2666. All that information's on the Facebook page.
Fantastic. Coming up April 9th, you've got a little bit of time. I mean, it's not tonight, but you don't have a ton of time, so go ahead and get your tickets. And again, as Brandon was pointing out at the beginning, you can't just take everybody. There has to be a cutoff just because.
There's a limited number.
Yeah, just because of the capacity of the building. So make sure you go ahead and get your tickets early. Any final thoughts? We'll start with old T-Bone over here. He's got a new nickname now.
Well, I'm thinking if the board shows up, that's a lot of people.
Yep, that's true.
That's a lot of people.
Because the foundation's 36 people.
I'm going to start doing better on this taking attendance thing because some of them, I hope they're your listeners because they need to show up. Anyway, the power of conviction is a mighty move. I'm thinking y'all may need to show up.
I'm already getting phone calls about. Going to say it's tickets.
Are they
we
fussing?
Hope it is. People are already trying to buy them. So
I thought they was fussing about me telling everybody that they weren't at the meetings. But anyway, they feed us lunch.
Oh, okay.
And they're still not coming. Next time, I'm taking attendance today. I am. And if next time I come in, we're going to name them and shame them right here, live on the air. But anyway, I'm excited about Operation. I think it's going to be a fun time.
That's kind of a bizarre cross between, like, hall monitor and teacher's pet here, isn't it?
In the 6th grade, Elizabeth Weaver sent me out into the hallway at Park Lane Academy.
And he still hasn't been back allowed inside.
And when I was in the hall, they said, you got to sit in the hall until another teacher comes by and you got to tell them why you're in the hall. Well, the administrator walks by. He says, what are you doing in the hall? I said, the rest of the class was acting up. So she just sent me outside so she could take care of them. And never been back in class since, you know.
I would just like to remind you once again, they have experts and specialists at Southwest Mississippi Regional Medical Center ready and willing to help you with any traumatic head injuries.
My windshield didn't break. I'll give it that. You know, it was tough.
Where's it from? Krypton?
I guess. I don't know.
Lexis, any final thoughts from you?
I hope to see you all on April 9th from 6 to 9 p.m. at the McComb Mill. It's going to be a great time. It's going to be a fun night out, extremely interactive, and Dave is about to buy his ticket right now, I think.
She is not going to get into the middle of this.
Hey, they've already bought
that's after 10 o'clock.
Look,
I can get on Brandon's level.
This radio station is a top sponsor of this program, of this shindig. And I appreciate that.
That we do.
It's coming from a board member, so neener. Oh, look, we love being involved in fantastic events like this one, and always love supporting Southwest Mississippi Regional Medical Center and Southwest Health, because it's more than just the hospital. There's so much that they do for you, your family, your friends, your neighbors, everybody. And that's part of the reason for the Southwest Health branding, because people hear Southwest Regional Medical Center and they think, oh yeah, the hospital. Mm-hmm. Well, yes, the hospital.
We're more than just a hospital.
And you will and yourself to death trying to name it all.
I love that they got that clinic up in Summit now
yes.
with family medicine.
I love Summit Family Practice. That's actually my doctor. So
well, look at you.
A little bit off, quote unquote, brand, because it's a world of its own in Summit.
Yeah, that's cool. But they do, y'all do all kind of stuff. I've seen ads to get you flu vaccines and preventative stuff and whatnot. And, yeah. And if you need your pacemaker reset out there on Marion, they got a couple speed humps. If you take them at the right speed, they'll give you a free reset. Have they reinstalled those yet?
I believe so.
Yes. Is it? This bothers me so badly. I think it's speed bumps, isn't it?
No, they can't put a speed bump. I saw that the other day in the comments somewhere. They're not supposed to be putting a speed bump. I'm getting a call.
Selling tickets.
Do you know who it is? Tina Brumfield.
Oh, there you go.
Sean, what are you doing?
You're live on the air on SuperTalk 93.5 FM. I'm not kidding.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, Tina.
Hi, everybody.
Hey, Miss
Happy
Tina.
Tuesday.
What a treat. Were you returning my call?
Yes.
Are you so excited about Operation?
I'm beside myself. I'm so glad it's finally back. It's such a casual, fun event.
Give us a good plug for it. April 9th.
Right now?
Yeah, right now.
April 9th at the beautifully renovated Mill in downtown Macomb. We have a fantastic group of people working on it. It's going to be some delicious food, a lot of fun games, and mostly a gathering in our community for a foundation that serves our patients and our community so well.
Tell us what you're doing now. You're retired, but...
I'm keeping my 2-year-old little precious Harrison.
The angel.
Which is why I can't answer calls all the time.
I hear you. I love you. I'll talk to you later. Thank
Love you. Kiss, bye.
Bye.
Oh, thanks so much to Lexis, to Brandon, and to Brandon's phone for showing up.
Thank you, Miss Tina.
Got to talk to Tina Brumfield.
Woohoo!
Haven't talked to her in a while. That's because she's not out circulating. She's at home keeping the grandkids.
She sure is.
I don't blame her. That's exactly what she should be doing. Next time, by the way, Lexis, we'll just book Brandon's phone.
I think so.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
And he can just send it with you, and we'll just take calls. It'll be perfect.
Fun show for sure.
The Operation Celebration coming up April 9th. You can get your tickets at PJ's Coffee on Delaware or the Flower Nook in Macomb. or any one of the 722 foundation board members.
Or St. Luke on Anna Drive. Call Ian Jenkins.
That's a rough estimate.
Yep.
We will continue on this Tuesday morning right after this on Super Talk Mississippi Pike County 93.5.
Every now and then, we remind all of you loving, awesome, hardworking husbands that you have a premium it's time to renew. No, it's not life insurance, car insurance, or health insurance. It's way more important than those. I'm Kristen. Gentlemen, it's time to renew those long-term wife insurance policies. When you surprise her with a gift from Selmans, you remind her that no matter what lies ahead, you and she will get through it together. Your gift tells her this long-term wife insurance policy is for life. Renew your long-term wife insurance policy right here at Selmans. We're in it for the long term with you.
Don't miss Dave in the morning. Even when you miss it the first time, you can catch it on the podcast. Missing out would be a crime. Super Talk 93.5 is always the place to be. Want to get the podcast version? Here, my friend, is the key. SuperTalkPikeCounty.com. It's all around, it's all the rage. Spotify, Amazon, or Apple, or just right there on the page. Dave in the morning, late at night, or anytime you have the crave. SuperTalkPikeCounty.com.
Weekday mornings at 6 after 9 on 93.5 FM, or you can catch up anytime by going to
SuperTalkPikeCounty.com.
Dave in the morning at SuperTalkPikeCounty.com. Catch up and catch on.
Easy lover, she'll get a hold on you, believe it. Like no other, before you know it, you'll be on your knees. She's an easy lover, she'll take your heart, but you won't feel it. She's like no other, and I'm just trying to make you see. She's the kind of girl you dream of.
Welcome back.
Dream of keeping hold.
Super Talk Mississippi Pike County 93.5. Dave Hughes. Enjoyed having Lexis and Brandon in here. Big event coming up. We're going to be talking about it again. We're going to have some folks back in from the hospital a little bit closer to the date, which is not that far off. I was stunned last night when I realized that, correct me if I'm wrong here, I think Easter Sunday is a week from this Sunday. We're like there. And then the week after that is the Operation Celebration. So yeah, we're kind of running low on time before it happens, but that's okay. Still plenty of time for you to get your tickets. All right. We got to discuss this. The Enterprise Journal, we had a week last week, as you know, here at Super Talk, with the storms that came through the campus slowly coming together. I don't know if you heard Dr. Bishop was talking on the network, and it was over 200 holes that were poked in the roof of the library from the, I believe it was 5 trees that fell on it. There was other stuff down, power lines down, everything was down. But they worked tirelessly over the weekend and got everything back up and running. And then I showed up and we had a piece of equipment that had shorted out in the studio. So you and I didn't have a lot of chatting time last week, did we? We really didn't. We had basically one day. Back at a little more of a normal swing of things this week. As a result, we did not get to discuss what happened during the work session last week. Here is part of our problem. In America in general, let me say that. Let me preface it with that comment. We have people in elected office all over the country, especially in Washington, but all over the country, who, when asked a legitimate direct question, will immediately twist it to desperately try to get their message out and make themselves look good. I saw an interview last night with Senator Dick Blumenthal of Kentucky. The reporter asked him, talking about the holdup from the Democrats on funding the Department of Homeland Security and the chaos it's been causing at the airports. I know you've seen the lines down at the New Orleans airport, 5-6 hours long. You have to wait in to get through security screenings. She phrased it and said, is the fight over the changes you want to see with ICE worth all of the chaos and aggravation that Americans are experiencing right now? Senator Blumenthal responded by saying, Americans are experiencing disgust and anger at what ICE has done, and blah, blah, blah. No, that's not what she asked you. Quit just saying things to make yourself feel better, and let's actually deal with the facts. Now, we had an instance on Tuesday night last week where the mayor of Macomb apparently did exactly the same maneuver, but it was specifically one of his usual things that he likes to do, where he went on a little miniature diatribe about how some people like opinions, but you have to deal with facts, and the facts are what you go by. Okay, give us the facts. Because he didn't. He was talking, they had Chief Perry up to talk about crime, and Mayor Lockley said that there have been marked improvements made in lowering crime in Macomb. The mayor said, quote, everybody's talking about crime in the city of Macomb and how bad it is in the city of Macomb. Well, the data tells us that the department has seen a 60.6% reduction in overall felony crimes in the city of Macomb, dropping from 33 incidents to 13 incidents. Enterprise Journal, by the way, immediately picked up on something. That 33 felonies, that was November. We had December and January between that and the 13 in February. What happened in those 2 months? We're not going to talk about that. Was it not as beneficial? Did it not look as good? Why would you skip those two? So immediately it calls it into question. Here's the problem as I see it. Mayor Lockley in the work session said, other people claim they cannot go out there on the city of Macomb. It's available. All those keyboard operators that want to talk about how bad crime is in Macomb, how they cannot get this same data, it's there. Then he was asked, okay, where is that data for the people to go look at that you're saying the keyboard warriors can go and get this data and see it for themselves? Mayor Lockley had no answer to that. Where is the data? I don't know. Might be on the website, might be on social media. Social media directors said they had never been told to post that on social media and didn't have the data to post if they wanted to. The chief of police said he thought it was on the website. It's not. It wasn't. Not the chief's fault. It's not his job. Quickest way to get into trouble in the city of Macomb administration usually seems to be, doing something. We've seen that happen before. So, Mayor Likely also said that Macomb is compliant with the National Incident-Based Reporting System. Said it's been called into doubt by members of the public. You know, the public is the enemy. I don't know if you've picked up on that. The public is the enemy to Macomb city government. One thing he did say, he said, yes, there's crime in the city of Macomb. What city doesn't have crime? Exactly. We talk about that all the time. It ain't just Macomb. It's not just here. It's all over the country. It's increased. NIBRS, that's the crime database run by the FBI. As of December 31st, Macomb PD was not listed in the Mississippi agencies certified by that organization. The last crime data from Macomb Police that was available to view through the FBI's Uniform Crime Reporting Program, 2018. If you recall, and by the way, when I say this is not Chief Perry's fault, it's not, and this proves it. 2018 is the last crime data that the Enterprise Journal could find reported to the FBI from the city of Macomb. 2 administrations ago. Back at the same year that the accounting firm had to go all the way back to start reconstructing the books because nothing had been done properly since then. So it's a very simple, very easy fix to this problem. If you're going to sit in the meeting and you're going to shoot your mouth off and you're going to explain, all you keyboard warriors, the data is there. You just got to go get it. Okay, where is the data? Well, not really sure. But it's there. Trust me, bro. That was the sum total of the whole thing there was, trust me, bro. You don't get to criticize people for not going to get the data that you are not providing. That's not a winning strategy, nor shall it ever be. So that's where we're at. You're getting fussed at for not knowing the data that is not being provided to you or the FBI or anyone else, but it's out there. Trust me. Well, where is it? I don't. Did you talk to Bob? Maybe Bob. Did you have this? Where'd you put it? That does not engender a sense of confidence. But we have seen this play out over and over for the last, 20 years, I would say. And it goes back, like I said, I was talking about Senator Blumenthal in his interview that I saw last night on the ICE funding, asked him a question about the travel chaos, and he responded with, Americans are so tired of... They have no idea what you're tired of. Because it doesn't matter. It makes no difference to what they're going to try to do. They're in their little bubble. That's what they hear. That's what they're told. So that's obviously all that there is. We see that at every level of government. You are told what to think, you are told what to believe, you are told what to do, and you are told if you disagree, then you're arguing with the data. You're not in line with the science. Well, where is this data? Where is the science? Well, it's out there. You keyboard warriors, it's out there. You're just not bothering to look. That's literally the conversation that's happening. That happened last week on Tuesday. And we're supposed to Just go, oh, okay. I've said this before. Senator Blumenthal proved it last night. We get proof every day out of Washington, out of Jackson, out of City Hall, whatever your local City Hall is, that elected officials think you're stupid. If they don't think that, well, I'm sorry, the data indicates that's not true because, well, they sure do treat everyone that way. It's the feeling that you get. The agenda for tonight, by the way, just a couple of things. The claims docket, big drop in the claims docket. It's only 1.5 million in checks they're going to write tonight. A little over 1.5 million. But then you come down the COLA, the cost of living increase, for PERS that the legislature passed. The city is going to vote on that tonight. Sponsoring the Macomb Railroad Depot. It says in the amount of $10,000. It seems like I remember discussions about other things where it had to be less than $10,000. So that might get dropped to $9,999. Because if there's one thing we're big on in the city of Macomb, it's consistency. Couple of invoices, 3 of them, in fact, from Delta Computer Systems, approving the social media communications policy during election periods. That was Suleiman Cotting's idea. It's taking forever to get that in place because, well, like any good idea, we can't rush it. Memorandum of agreement between City of Macomb and the Macomb Main Street Association on the agenda for tonight. More invoices. BDO, MES Service has a couple. Inframark has one. They're going to cancel the Time Clock Plus program with Harris in Niagara Falls, New York. That's on the agenda anyway. Got a bond payment or two. You may have heard some discussion about this. Selectman McKenzie brought it up. Revising the fire department pay scale effective May 1st. Give the folks running into your burning house to save your poodle a raise. See, semantics is fun. If you put things in the right way, you make people look at it in a slightly different light. I'm not going to say you get them to agree with it, but it does sometimes give pause. Or you can just call people a name and tell them to go find the data themselves. I'm busy.
If you cried out for more, if you reached out for me, I would run to the store.
You know who would be interested to find out that the data is out there if they would just go find it and get it when it comes to crime in Macomb? The FBI, because they don't have it. It has all gotten so old. Final break. We'll close it down next.
Let me take a step towards you. Let me feel you in my hands. Let me cross this line and show you where it leads. There's a darkness down inside me that I know we'll both enjoy, and it's screaming from within to set it free. I have left this Friday nightmare in my wake, but I
Every now and then, we remind all of you loving, awesome, hardworking husbands that you have a premium it's time to renew. No, it's not life insurance, car insurance, or health insurance. It's way more important than those. I'm Kristen. Gentlemen, it's time to renew those long-term wife insurance policies. When you surprise her with a gift from Selmans, you remind her that no matter what lies ahead, you and she will get through it together. Your gift tells her this long-term wife insurance policy is for life. Renew your long-term wife insurance policy right here at Selmans. We're in it for the long term with you.
don't miss Dave in the morning, even when you miss it first time. You can catch it on the podcast. Missing out would be a crime. SuperTalk 93.5 is always the place to be. Wanna get the podcast version? Here, my friend, is the key. SuperTalkPikeCounty.com. It's all there and it's all the rage. Spotify, Amazon, or Apple, or just right there on the page. Dave in the morning, late at night, or anytime you have to pray. SuperTalkPikeCounty.com. It's all there and it's all the rage. Spotify, Amazon, or Apple, or just right there on the page.
Closing time. Open all the doors and let you out into the world.
Couple of final thoughts before we get out of here on this Tuesday. Number one, Pike County Sheriff Wally Jones in his office has put out another notification. They're joining in with other sheriff's departments because this is going crazy everywhere about the jury duty scam. It's circulating. You're possibly going to get a call. The official notice says, the Pike County Sheriff's Office writing this, we've received reports of a scam where individuals are calling local residents claiming to be employees of the Pike County Sheriff's Office. The scammers are saying that the person has missed a federal subpoena or some other official legal matter and are attempting to extort money by instructing them to take it somewhere. It then goes on to very factually explain what I'm going to explain in slightly different words now, which is that it doesn't work that way. If they have a warrant for your arrest, they're going to show up at your door. They're not going to call to check to see if you're home first. They're not going to schedule an appointment. And they're certainly not going to call you and say, hey, what you really need to do is meet me next to the dumpster behind the Chuck E. Cheese with a stack of Apple gift cards. And we'll make this go away and you won't go to jail. What I'm saying is don't be stupid and you'll be fine. If you have any information, if you get one of these calls, you can call 601-783-6767. If you get a call and they tell you they're calling from the Pike County Sheriff's Department, easiest thing in the world is to say, oh, okay, I'm busy. I'll call you right back, and hang up and then dial the sheriff's office at 783-6767 and say, hey, I just got a call about this, and tell them what they told you. And they will very quickly explain that was bull. Don't send them any money. So it's going around everywhere. Every county around us and Pike County are going through this right now. Coming up next week, next Tuesday, March 31st, we have a job fair going on in Brookhaven at the Wynn Job Center. Last week we had one in Macomb. Next week it's in Brookhaven, if you missed that one, from 9 until 3:30 at the Wynn Job Center in Brookhaven, hiring folks for jobs at Wayne Sanderson Farms. The Hazelhurst location specifically. So if you need a job, well, they're going to hook you up. You do need to, if at all possible, complete the application online, show up for an interview, which means show up dressed for an interview, and bring 2 forms of ID because this is a job interview. It's not something unimportant like voting. Next Tuesday from 9 till 3:30 at the Brookhaven Wynn Job Center. My friend, you have a wonderful Tuesday. And we'll reconvene with the data and be microphone warriors together tomorrow morning starting at 9:06 on SuperTalk, Mississippi Pike County 93.5. Until then, enjoy this beautiful weather. 9:06, my friend. See you then.
SuperTalk Mississippi media production.